A Shalom, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yah Bashem Shai, Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Peace and blessings to you, fellow brothers, pushing out this word in true sincerity. Okay, it's your brother Kanak, coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power, Yah Bashem Shai, Bashem Rakakadash. And what I want to do is I want to do a prophecy update, just going into a few articles that I have here pulled up, and just speak about what's transpiring around the world as prophecy is concerned. But before we get into these articles, let me read this scripture here. This is Habakkuk 2 and 2. Yeah, Habakkuk 2 and 2. It says, "And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." Okay? And these visions are speaking about the prophecies. And from our apostles on down, we've been speaking about certain prophecies that are going to come to pass in the last days. Really big prophecies. The mark of the beast. Sedition, World War III. More draconian laws. The devil coming down unto you with the great wrath. Okay, and we're moving forward in that direction. Remember, all these things must come to pass, okay, before we enter into the kingdom, Jacob's trouble. And Jacob's trouble is staring us right in our face. At this point, things could just pop off at any moment. If you are in tune to what's going on, you'll see that more draconian laws being pushed, more measures. And I have an article too. Let me actually just jump into that article. I was going to do that one last, but let's jump into this article. Okay, and the title pretty much says it all. Okay, more heavy draconian laws are coming. Okay, not more draconian, heavy draconian laws are coming in. If you're watching the videos, you should know what that word draconian means. You should know the breakdown on that. Okay, so I'm not going to really go into that. Okay, but it's very harsh and severe rule. Laws are going to start being implemented as these lockdowns are already taking place, and they're blaming it on a particular thing that happened. Okay, and that was the COVID. Okay, the pandemic. Okay, so they locked down the U.S. economy and in these world economies. Okay, earlier this year, and then they spoke about a second wave, but they didn't really, speak on it too much. And now the second wave is here, and now supposedly the U.S. is hitting single day records, 3,000. Okay, U.S. sets new single day record with over 3,000 COVID-19 deaths. Okay, over 3,000 people are supposedly dying every single day. Okay, so what is that going to allow them to do? Well, it's going to allow them to clamp down on you more and more, restrict your movements. Okay, and these things are already been talked about in certain places like Canada. They've already, came out and, told you about these things. Let me read a little bit down here. Okay. Heavy draconian laws are coming, okay, to where your movement is going to be restricted. They're not going to force this vaccine upon you as far as just grab you up, put it in your arm, but they're going to restrict you from, working. Your employer is going to say, hey, look, in order to work here, you're going to need to take it. Okay, what if you have a family? What if you need to pay bills? All right, so those situations you're about to be confronted with those situations as the deaths are toppling, breaking records. The U.S. reportedly hit a record of single day, pandemic 19 deaths on Wednesday, topping 3,000 for the first time. Okay, so over 3,000 people are dying of this disease. Okay, that's 21,000 a week. Okay, let's do some math. If this is, if it's, so you got 3,000 people dying a week, right? I mean, a day times 7, that's 21,000, of course. Times that by 4, so four weeks in a month. So in a month, 84,000 people are supposedly uh, projected to die. 84,000 people. Okay, times that by 12 months. Okay, over a million people are supposedly, well, that was that 10 million. Okay, or a million. Yeah, about a million people are supposedly projected to die. Okay, in 12 months if they don't do anything. So they're gonna say, look how many people are dying, and this number can go up. By the way, this number can go up, to 5,000, 6,000. They you see they got the image of the medical professionals in the hazmat gowns, okay, the hood on with the caps. Looks like a dead body here, a dead body there, a dead body over there. So many dead bodies everywhere. So that's gonna give them excuse to say, look, you can't go outside. Okay, all businesses must be shut down. Okay, the grim milestone reported by the Washington Post comes as cases in the country have been soaring. Also, as of Wednesday, which is today, an average of 200,000 Americans per day were testing positive. So here's even another number that they're giving you: 200,000 people a day, on average, were testing positive for the COVID-19. Another record. So according to what's going on in this article, the New York Post, okay, America is breaking records. Now, I don't know how they're testing this many people a day. Is there that many people being tested? Over 200,000 tests a day? I mean, how many people in the United States are getting tested? Okay, we don't know. We only know what they tell us, okay, on the TV screen or in these articles, and we can't question it. This is the fact. This is the truth. Okay, let me bring out another scripture. Okay, which we know what's going on. 2 Corinthians 2:11, least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We know ultimately what is this, what is this going to lead into? Okay, Jacob's trouble. It's going to lead into you Black, Hispanic, Native Americans, as well as you people in the United States, movement being restricted, and okay, this global reset being, implemented, where you're going to lose all your wealth, you're going to lose your property, you're going to lose your business, okay, and you're going to have to follow what the government tells you. Okay, they tell you to take a vaccine, you got to take it. Well, they're telling you got to take two vaccines, 2 jabs. Okay, the nationwide spike with nearly every state reporting surges. So there's surges, and they spoke about this when the first wave hit, when this scamdemic, when it started. They already told you that the second wave is going to be even worse. Okay, and Bill Gates told you that the second wave was going to get more attention. Now, we did videos on the tests and what the test could be doing. You should already know what the test could be doing. So, hey, you already know our stance on if you should take it or not. Okay. It is likely to worsen the impending holiday gatherings, and of course they blame a lot of this surge on because you Americans went to you traveled, okay, and you went to Thanksgiving. Which, if they knew that was going to happen, why wouldn't they stop travel? Why wouldn't they stop travel? Why wouldn't they do that? Well, they are going to stop travel, okay, but they have to give. There has to be a justification. Okay, so cases are going up, deaths are going up, and they're going to blame you because you want to you invited friends and family over to Thanksgiving. You traveled to your mother's house, your parents' house. But but right here, okay, but it's not all grim. Okay, it's not all grim. 3,000 people dying a day. It's not all grim. Okay, look. Here's some positive news. But some positive news seems to be on the horizon, as the Food and Drug Administration says Pfizer vaccine is strongly protective against the CVID. See, look at that. Don't worry about the 3,000 deaths a day. Don't worry about the 200,000 positive testings. Okay, look at this great news. Okay, Pfizer's vaccine is strongly protective against the CVID. The FDA added the vaccine appears safe in the agency's initial review, setting the stage for potential U.S. approval within days. Okay, and over there in the UK, they're already giving it to people, as well as in Russia. Okay, and it could be in different countries as well. It could be on a hush hush or not too much big news, but we're waiting for it to come to the States. And they're going to use, news like this, and they have the mainstream media, they have the platform to tell you how many people are dying. Okay, and look at the news over here to the right. Warning issue about the CVID vaccine after patients suffer reactions. So at the same time, they're telling you that you go suffer reactions. So at this point, we're just telling you what it is. All right. If you want to be an asshole and follow what these people tell you, then yeah, do what you got to do. But you already know what Great Millstone stance is about the vaccine and ultimately about the chip. Okay. Now let's get some more news on the chip. And I have two articles. I'm only going to read a little bit. It pretty much goes into the same thing. What this implicates and what this is, what this says ultimately as far as prophecy, right? Because the scripture we brought it out in Habakkuk says, "Make it plain upon table." So we're giving you, okay, we're pretty much telling you, how the world is going to move, what this man Esau Edom is going to do, and what these things implicate. Okay, the digital dollar. Okay, this is from Forbes.com, and this is March 24th, 2020. Okay, so it's this year, right when the scamdemic hit. Okay, right when it hit. How ironic. Digital dollar and digital wallet bill surfaces in the U.S. Senate. See? So these things, they start to surface as they tell you that cash is, people are not even using cash like that. We're at a time in the world, because of what's going on that, we need to be contactless. Okay? Money, actual physical money, that's a thing in the past. Okay? It's the perfect plan, and they're using the perfect storm to justify these measures, and you people are going right along with it. Okay, so this is from Jason Britt, crypto and blockchain. I write about blockchain regulation and policy. Okay, and when when the U.S. and these different governments, when they actually implement this, a lot of you other Israelite groups and you people who watch these videos, but you follow other Israelite groups, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay, because your congregation is telling you, don't worry, take vaccine, take the chip. The Lord don't care if you put a microchip inside of your body. Lord don't care about that. Okay. Oh, you guys are just fear mongering. All right, so when they actually do away with cash, all right, and your ass got a digital wallet, okay, from the Fed, what are you going to say now? Okay, but I got another article. because we're coming into the famine of the word. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I didn't even know that was gonna happen. I'd hit the. Let's go back to the article, but look at that. Okay. Oh, well, let's actually hit. That's spirit. Let's dive into that too. But let's go back to the article that we were initially going to bring out. Okay, and this is going to lead into the famine of the word, and we're starting to see a massive deletion, okay, of channels. Okay, but let's go to this digital dollar. Okay, a bill has surfaced in the Senate called Banking for All Act. Okay, it says sponsored by the ranking members of the Senate Banking Committee. U.S. Senator Sherrod Brown, in the press release, Senator Brown lays out the details of his bill, as well as how he looks forward towards urging his colleagues to include it as part of the virus, okay, economic stimulus package. You see that? Basically, what they're going to do is they're going to set up a digital wallet for all American citizens, and they're going to give you your stimulus package, your monthly stipend, okay, what do they call it, universal basic income, because everything's about to be destroyed. All the businesses are going to be destroyed. People are going to be losing, money because there's not going to be any work, and the government has to take care of the citizens. So look, okay, let me take care of you. I'm gonna set up an account. Okay, you don't have to use regular banking. Okay, the regular banking, structures, infrastructure, that's going to be done away with. It's going to go straight to the federal government. Okay, the Federal Reserve, which is not quite federal. Okay, if you know what I mean. And they're going to set up an account to where you can get that money, okay, sent to you digitally, okay, instantly. Boom, it's in your account, okay, in your on your digital wallet. At the height of the scamdemic, we must do more to protect financial well-being of hard-working Americans and consumers. So they're doing this because they want to protect you. They want to protect your financial well-being, which I don't understand how does that even make sense? He's going to give you a bullshit ass excuse down here. They are of the front lines of the crisis. They are on the front lines of the crisis and are already feeling the effects of the economic fallout. Okay? They're feeling, because people are feeling it. But why? It's because the government shut down the fucking businesses. Excuse my language. That's why. But these people are completely stupid. And you know what? Good for their ass. My legislation would allow every American to set up a free bank account. It's free. So they don't have to rely on expensive check cashers to access their hard-earned money. Okay, these check cashers, okay, that's too much money. Okay, the whole banking system, that's too much money. The bill offers a definition for digital dollars, as well as for a digital dollar wallet. Okay, just like with this these different cryptocurrencies. Okay, they got you buttered up to the cryptocurrencies by having these digital wallets. It's the same thing that they wanted to do in the first place. Okay, they wanted to give you a digital wallet with digital money. Okay, no hard assets. You don't own shit. Okay, it can be tracked, it can be traced, it can be blocked. Okay, and provides the provision for a pass-through digital wallet with the mandate for all member banks to open and maintain digital wallets for all persons, including those eligible to receive stimulus. So this is going to befall all citizens. It's going to open up to you regardless or not. Just like when the stimulus check came out. Okay, if you qualified, that check was sent to you regardless. Okay, you didn't have a choice. and they're going to use like, look, not everybody was able to get the stimulus, and then if you wanted to cash a check, money was taken out of it, that check, and you need that check, okay? And not everybody has banking, so look, we're gonna set up this to where everybody has banking, and we're gonna send the money right to you. You can use that money right now, and everything already is going digital. Okay, contactless payments. You don't actually need physical money. Okay, you don't need a physical debit card, okay, credit card to actually buy things anymore. Okay, pretty much a few years back they set everything up on the RFID or the NFC technology. Okay, remember that a couple years back where they, pretty much you had the credit card readers had to have that chip. They had to read chips. Okay, and a lot of these are already set up for a digital wallet. Now I have this other article. Let me see right here. I was going to do another video on it, and I have a picture, but I don't have the picture on me. I have to send it from my phone. But let me see something. Okay, this is from arco.com, and basically, let me see if I have it. Okay, yeah, the mobile wallet. Okay, now that the gas station and on the pump, the fuel pump, it said mobile wallet coming soon. Okay, mobile wallet coming soon. Okay, let's read a little bit what the mobile wallet is and how this all ties into the digital wallet and the stimulus that they're going to give you, or the money that you're going to receive in this digital wallet, and how you're able to use it. What is mobile wallet? Mobile wallet is an alternative to traditional payments, card, cash, or check, that allows consumers to purchase gas or merchandise using their mobile device. See, they're prepping you ultimately to have that technology put inside you. But first, they're going to say, okay, look, we're going to put it on the phone. Okay, remember that we had gold and silver. That was the standard. Then they took the gold and silver, and then they gave you what? Silver or gold certificates. So you can go back and you can cash in the gold. It was a certificate. And then they pretty much done away with the gold standard, and it was just straight fiat money that wasn't backed by anything. So we're at that stage. And then what did they do? They started giving you what? These credit cards, these debit cards. Okay. Then they start giving you what? You're able to put it on your phone. Okay. You're able to pay on your phone. Okay. With a swipe of your phone, or your Apple Watch. Okay, or your Samsung. They have Samsung Pay, Apple Pay. You just swipe it across the card reader. Okay, now they're like, look, everything's going to that, because the money can have viruses on it. Okay, the money can have viruses on it. So this is alternative to traditional payments methods. See, card, cash, or check. And now we were just reading that article about your boy. His bill includes what? A digital wallet for every American citizen. How does mobile wallet work? Now this is Arco, which is the gas. Arco BP. They're owned by BP. I'm sorry. Yep, that's it. British Petroleum, if I'm not mistaken. But this is going to be set up for pretty much any business that's still available. Okay, after this great reset, or any business that wants to make money, you're going to have to do digital payments. You're not going to cash is going to be done away with, and it's going to be they're working towards destroying it right now, and this scamdemic has been a great leap in that direction, which is all going to lead into the mark of the beast, Revelation 13 and 16. Okay, the same technology is going to be placed inside your body. Let's read this. Mobile wallet uses radio frequency identification and near-field communication technology, which is the same type of technology. These technologies utilize radio frequencies to identify and transmit data between a reader and a mobile device. When the mobile device is close to the mobile reader, at the pump or inside a pen pad, the payment data is transferred via RFID and NFC technology. See? So just a swipe. All you got to do is put it up to the reader. Okay. Now let's go back to this article. See that? Let's go here. Same Forbes, U.S. moves closer to digital dollar. Okay. On June 30th, 2020, and this is Tatiana Kaufman, a contributor, crypto and blockchain. I write about finance innovation. So the digital dollar, that's isn't that finance and isn't that innovative? Okay. On June 30th, 2020, Senate Banking Committee held a hearing on the future of the digital dollar. The pressures to create a digital US are mounting as China recently began testing its own digital currency. The DCEP, which will be included in a popular application like WeChat and Alipay, of particular concerns its widespread adoption of a digital yuan in emerging markets and international trade, which the digital yuan is already in play. They're testing it out in certain provinces as we speak. And they're going to go digital before the US. And they're pretty much, if I'm not mistaken, around 90% digital already, if not more, maybe 95. When they go into digital payments, everything is done off of they pay everything from a phone. Okay, rarely do people use cash, and this was back in 2016 when they did that documentary. If I'm not mistaken, it was either 2016 or 2018. They said only like old people use cash. The idea of a digital dollar-backed digital currency gained mainstream media attention last year during the Libra conference hearing, which Facebook introduced a new type of digital unit backed by a basket of currencies and commodities. Now, I'm not going to read all of it. You can read if you want to. We're moving towards the mark of the beast. Okay. Now, let me go into this right here. YouTube to remove misleading videos about outcome of the presidential election. So, if you speak about, the presidential election and voter fraud, your video is going to be taken down. Okay. YouTube will remove content alleging fraud or error changes the outcome of the U.S. presidential election starting today, according to the statement by the company. Now, why is that such a problem? Isn't America supposed to have freedom of speech? But see, what happens is, okay, the powers that be know that people's minds are being swayed in a direction that they don't want. So they have to totally control the narrative. And there's people coming out with so-called conspiracy theories saying this, saying that, and they can't have that because they have a narrative that they want to push, and that is to lead you in a certain direction. Okay? And if they say that this would happen, and then that's what happened. You can't question it. So we're coming into an age to where you're not able to question these things. Now, the average everyday citizen, they can make a video, and they can just put it on YouTube, and it can go viral. It can reach more people than mainstream news or mainstream media on TV. So this is very dangerous, okay? It says the video sharing platform said the move comes before a Tuesday's safe harbor deadline for the election, when enough states certify their election results for the presidential elect. YouTube will remove content uploaded from Wednesday upward, okay? That's pretty much it. I mean, you can go into more about it. Let me read a little bit down here. Let me read this. The platform has removed more than 8,000 channels and misleading election-related videos since September. Over 8,000 videos removed. How many, countless channels, 8,000 channels. And even our channels are being removed. Okay? Now, let's just go here. we are this is from US Today. We are talking about people's lives. Dire warning, a public health crisis at the COVID vaccine. I'm sorry, Maxine misinformation rages. Look at this. Hold on. Let me see if let me play this. Let's just play this. Look at this. Where's all the social distancing at? Look at it. She go. Well, hold on. This said. Hold on. Let's run it back. Hold on. First recipient. A round of applause. She's a hero. She turns 91 next week, and she still needs a second dose. Through. Completely finished. Look, just lend your arm. The most vulnerable. There you go. Coming to a hood near you. See that? Now it says misinformation rages, okay? Let me read this title again. We are talking about people's lives. Dire warning of public health crisis as a COVID vaccine misinformation rages. Hours after Margaret Keenan, a 90-year-old grandmother from the United Kingdom, became the first person to get the vaccine, anti-maxers or anti-vaxxers, see? They already put you in a box. If you don't believe in a vaccine, they put you in a box. You're an anti-maxer. You're anti-life. You want people to die. Okay? You want people to die because you don't want to, you're saying something different about what's going on. Claim she didn't exist, that she was dead, and that she was part of the Bill Gates scheme to implant microchips. See that? They're doing damage control. Heavy witchcraft. Okay? But you already know what's going on. You already know the end game. You should know the end game. Okay? A USA Today analyst of one popular tweet claiming Keenan was a crisis actor. See? They can't have this type of information, these type of videos going out, changing the minds of the people. Because you have to understand, people are completely stupid. They're going to believe what's on, the screen. So they're being blasted with a particular narrative more times than not. If they're not an outside thinker, they can't think for themselves. They kind of don't have a clue what's going on. They're just going to believe whatever, the media tells them. But if, you have a large community of people that don't believe in the mainstream narrative, and they're passing these viral videos around, making commentary and digging into, the story, just like a news journalist would do, okay, which they should do. They'll dig into the story and see both sides of the story and then give you a non-biased report. Okay, so what these so-called anti-vaxxers are, they're giving you a different report, but that can't be, you're not, that's dangerous. Okay? There's a scheme going around, so-called scheme, that Bill Gates wanted to put an implant microchip inside of you, right? A USA Today analyst of one popular tweet claiming Keenan was a crisis actor shows how quickly misinformation can spread. Okay, so she's not a crisis actor, okay? She's a real grandmother. Let me see. Let's jump down. Before the time, no, let's just read. A tweet shared by Banky Girl at 2:38 UK time on December 8th received over 400 retweets from accounts sharing hashtag like "do not comply" and "we do not consent." Before that time, the next day, more than 475,000 Twitter users have been potentially exposed. So you've been exposed, okay, to this deadly information. If it's the truth, why does that matter? Why would it matter that somebody's doing that? If it's the truth, it's the truth. A number calculated by adding up the total number of followers of each account that retweeted at Banky Girl's post. And that's it on that. You know, you get the point. You get where we're going. Okay. Let's just bring out this scripture. All right, because you've been warned. Okay. You're not going to be able to dispute the prophecy when the prophecy is looking you dead in your face. When you are presented, you know, to take RFID microchip inside of you, or you're presented to take the vaccine or get fired from your job, or not be able to go into the grocery store. What are you going to do then? Well, the men of the Lord, those who believe in Yahweh Shemashai, okay, they're going to trust in the Lord. Okay, and the Lord Yahweh Shemashai is going to deliver his elect. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. And all these different articles are leading into that time of great wrath. Let me bring out Daniel 12, and we'll just end it there. Okay. Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Okay. So we're in that time. Okay, we're in that time. More and more information is coming out. Esau Edom is pretty much telling you in plain sight what's going on. Okay. So to all the believers, keep the faith, stay strong. We're coming into rocky time. We're coming into a time, like it says, a time of trouble, such as never was there since a nation, even to that same time. Okay, Jacob's trouble. But we know through Jeremiah 30 and with Jeremiah 30:7, Jacob shall be saved from it. Jacob shall be saved out of it. Okay. Till next time, shalom to the elect.